Why is my webcam fucked? The hell? There we go. That was fucking weird. That works. What the fuck happened? What's the problem? Are we live? Oh, we are live. Fantastic. All right. Okay. Oh, that's probably why. Yeah, I'm fucking so dumb. That's exactly why. Throw that over. Drop that. Okay. Yeah, we're good. This does not need to. Okay. Okay. You good there, Cole?
Back itches.
Not that back one, no. Okay. It's gonna annoy me that that's not like perfectly aligned. Yeah, that works. Okay. Good. I tweeted out. We are streaming. Everything's good. You fellas ready?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
All right, let me go to stream. Make sure it's set to that. Put a little bubble in the chat. Noah, can you make sure our stream is actually up? Or can somebody, I should say. We up?
What?
Can
What?
somebody
Yeah,
check
we're
to
not
see if
streaming.
we're actually streaming? Are we streaming?
Yeah,
We good?
we're
We're good?
up.
All right, good. I don't know why it wasn't showing us live for me, but looks like we're fine. There we go. Okay. Fantastic. All right. So let's get this going. And recording. Okay, cool. Welcome back, everybody. 3 Days Talking Podcast. We apologize for We apologize for the delay in doing this particular video. I was out of town, and we wanted to make this good, so I wasn't able to record on my laptop. But we are here, we are back, and we are now ready to do what it's kind of a surprise album drop, sort of, kinda, in a way. Vultures 2, Kanye West, Ty Dolla $ign, has finally come out after many, many months of delayed. It was supposed to come out, according to Kanye, in April. And it's August now. Well, today it's August 4th, but when it came out, it was August 2nd. And it's finally out. Actually, it was August 3rd when it came out. But that doesn't matter. It's finally out. It's here. And we are going to do a live reaction, first time listen through breakdown for you guys. So just a real quick little review. We all listened to Vultures 1. We did a reaction to it. What did you two think of Vultures 1?
Mid as
It was
hell.
alright.
This is bouncing way too much.
One of the weakest albums in Kanye's discography, without question.
Probably.
That's a bit
Maybe
insane.
his weakest album.
No.
And I disagree with that. I don't think it's weak at all. But okay. It's understandable why you might. I should turn on the lights. I just realized that. But Noah, you were a bigger
Yeah.
fan of it, however, correct?
I guess.
That's right. Oh, that's too bright. Okay. And Cole, you were not. So I was a pretty big fan of it when it first came out. It's definitely fallen down a little bit since then. But without further ado, I think it's time to get into Vultures 2. So let's start a jam and get this thing going. What's up, Cole? You good?
So much darker. I don't know why.
It is dark on your screen right now. I don't know why either.
I can see my eyes. That's weird. I don't know. There's no difference in the lighting.
I don't know why my
I don't know.
webcam's shaking so much. You see that? It's like super
Kinda looked
wobbly.
at it. It's
All right,
weird.
Noah's here, waiting on Cole. All right, Kanye West, Ty Dolla $ign. You guys are up. First song we have, Slide. Perfect.
It's the THX fucking logo intro
So it does sound like a little, doesn't it?
sound.
What are we doing?
I swear to God, they just sampled the fucking THX logo.
I don't know what
Audio.
this sound particularly is.
Girl, all she ever do is take selfies. So she only fucking with a nigga cause I'm wealthy. Back when I was broke, I couldn't find no one to help me. Now it ain't a motherfucking thing that can tell me. Gang got the rhythm, make the ladies go crazy. Dollar got a stroke, make her wanna have my babies. Busy got a baddie on the couch with him right now. If that pussy good, I'ma put her on a flight. On side, when I see you, it's on side. When your man ain't loving you right, somebody else will. And I might be that somebody else for real. Tonight, tell her you ain't coming home tonight. And you won't be alone, no lie. You know I'ma slide, slide, slide. Slide it, slide it. Would you ride? Baby, would you ride with me? Slide it.
I don't know what that
Slide
go with it part is.
Would you ride? Baby, would you ride for me? She know what I like. Get me in a try. Headed to the high rise. Cruising like eyes wide shut. But I slide in it like a drive-by. The industry don't like me. Tell them pussy niggas likewise. They try to hit me with the side night. Nice try. If you play
Nice
with one of
try.
my guys, it's gonna be a homicide twice. We gonna paint the city red as tie-dye, ass tie.
Is this the worst flow of his career?
This might be.
To the nightlife, jumping off a jet skydive. Your life a movie, mine a sci-fi. Told a friend she a 10, I lied. Really she in a high fives.
Oh, that was supposed to be funny. Oh. Okay.
Would you ride?
Great joke, Kanye.
Would you ride with me? Slide it, slide it. Would you ride?
Wow.
Baby, would you ride for me?
Okay. I do like this.
Those drums sound so dumb.
He kept all this. A little excessive there on the repeat. Alright, there was Slide. So one thing I should note of importance, a lot of this album had been leaked before, and a lot of it, from what I have heard, or I guess we obviously haven't listened to this beforehand. However, a lot of this album had come out previously on different YouTube and leaked websites, and from what I have heard, a lot of these album people have been complaining that the leaks versions of songs of these were significantly better. Now, apparently, this album is getting a mixing update, so we'll see if it stays. It has apparently gotten a little bit of a mixing update since it came out yesterday and today. So we'll see. Anyway, I just want to say that as a little precursor to this album. But so first of all, that is pretty much the exact same version of the leak, except Kanye's verse is a little less mixed, a little worse mixing. But that is pretty much identical to the leaks, but it's just on streaming now. So anyway, we'll start with Noah. What'd you think?
I was not a fan.
Not a fan.
The intro took way too long. It did sound like that fucking VHS thing.
Yeah. THC.
DHX.
Oh, THX.
I don't know. Didn't care about that dollar sign.
Okay.
The production was annoying. It was not very enjoyable. Feeling a 4.
4. Wow. Cole.
Disappointing.
That was just a sloppy mess of songwriting. That didn't know what it was or what it was trying to be. I don't know why he felt the need to have the THX sound effects through the entire song.
Yeah.
Like that's a pleasant sound or something. Just hated his flow. Just awful. He sounded so awkward.
That flow from any artist, to be fair.
I don't know what that has to do with anything. It doesn't. It's still a criticism. I don't care who does it.
Okay.
Just painfully unfunny lyrics that were supposed to be funny.
Well, okay, sorry, I should say. His verse lyrically did change a bit. It was better on the leak, I think, lyrically.
I don't know what part of that I'm supposed to care about.
Hopefully, when the album gets updated again, he might change the verse. We'll see. But
Okie.
All right, what's your final rating?
Probably about a 4. This is a mess.
Wow. So mixing wise, I'll agree with you guys. This is a mess. I don't love how long the intro is, but I think as an intro for an album, I don't really have an issue with it. I don't like Ty's verse. I thought Kanye's verse was fine. I do think his leaked verse was better. This one was not, so whatever. He's never been a lyrical mastermind by any means, and he certainly has fallen off lyrically in the past few years. So, you got to. I guess I'm not expecting great lyrics from him anyway. But I will say the mixing was not as great, and for that I'll give it a 6. I don't hate it though. I think it's a decent intro, and we'll see if the rest of the album sounds like that or if it's going to be different. All right. Next we have Time Moving Slow. Oh, this is one of the songs that apparently did get a mixing update today, so we'll see.
Oh boy.
Great. This is just not a good choir. I'm sorry. This is not a good choir at all. It's just like all 25-year-old dudes.
I just don't like this.
This percussion sounds like absolute shit.
Yeah, it does.
It's so bad. Blocky.
What's happening?
I ain't tripping low. I thought you had to know. I'm moving slow. I just thought you had to know. I'm moving slow. You are the only thing that felt like
Am I playing this very loud?
God, this sounds like it was fucking mixed in GarageBand.
Oh man, Ty
What are
sounds
these
fucking
transitions?
awful. Oh man.
You are the only thing that felt like time moving slow.
Ty sounds so
These
bad.
transitions are
cut.
terrible.
Yeah, it just stops.
This chorus is on. This choir is honestly the best part of this song
I don't know what the best part of the song is.
There isn't one.
so far.
Probably the length of
Ooh.
it.
Oh, it is another short song. What the fuck are we doing?
These are the worst transitions I've ever heard a Kanye song in my life without
It's
question.
one of the worst moments in Kanye history, musically.
I gotta turn this off.
Believing you niggas, I see through you niggas, exceeded the limits, took over my
You know it's bad when Ryan's like, is the volume the problem here? What's going on? I don't
Barely
understand.
hear him.
I still brought the vision, I see through the blinds. When everyone is a sign of the times. Niggas been falling behind. I got some images stuck in my mind. I gotta hit them the perfectest time. We finna get it this time. We going bigger this time. Feeling like Jig in his prime. Time moving slow. I thought you had to know. Time moving slow. I thought you had to know. Time moving slow.
Everything about this is so choppy and awkward.
Okay. That was time moving slow.
Oh,
We'll start with Cole.
this is like watching the sun collapse in on itself. I'm feeling like a 2.5.
Stop stealing my scores, buddy, please. Please!
I think I made all my criticisms very clear. I mean, I don't really know what was good about this. I guess the piano that was mixed badly sounded all right when you could actually hear it, but the percussion sounds terrible. I don't even know what it's supposed to sound like, but it just sounds off and odd. Does he even have a flow on this? I don't even know what he's doing
That's on the
vocally.
last verse.
He's just like awkwardly saying lyrics. Ty's chorus is just so whatever. I really don't like this all dude chorus or choir at all. Yeah, 2.5. This is just nope.
Okay. I'll go next. Actually, no, you already have a rating because you said
Yeah.
it, so go ahead.
Yeah, because Mr. Opinion Copier.
Go ahead.
Yeah, the song has little to no redeeming qualities. The most redeeming quality about it was under 3 minutes. That was a fucking rough one. I hope it gets mixed better, but I don't know if that'll even do it much.
It's not gonna
The
fix the
songwriting-
songwriting.
Yeah.
So okay. Theoretically, I read that this song was supposed to have been mixed better. If this was already quote unquote mixed better today, what the fuck was it before? Because that was some horrific levels of mixing. I thought my volume was really low. I had that shit 75% on Spotify. I could still barely hear the percussion. Kanye was like, his first verse, I could hardly understand what he was saying because it was just so behind everything like this. It was like, what are we doing? No, come on, let's actually like rap or at least sing or something. Like we could have some actual. But the worst part, I thought that honestly the choir was the best part, or Kanye's third verse, depending on or the last verse. I don't know if it was third. But the worst part about this song was Ty sounded like he was recording it through an iPhone speaker. Or he was FaceTiming Kanye and Kanye was recording it right there. He sounded horrible, but not like his voice. It was just so. It was like he was. It was like this filter right here, and he's just talking through it. It's like, what the fuck? How is that allowed to be like on a actual album? Unfortunately, I really cannot argue with your guys' rating too much here. I'll say I'll give it a 4 because I did enjoy the chorus more than you guys did, or the choir or whatever. But yeah, that has a lot of problems.
It's
That's
so weird for a choir to sound like it has no soul.
Yeah, I don't know what hell happened with that song. That needs a lot of work. Hopefully, by the way, for those who
None
are
of this is
thinking
gonna
that
get
we are
fixed.
Kanye haters, we have reviewed Vultures 1. I was a huge fan of that album. So I'm just letting you know now. This is just
One
an
of my-
honest first time listen opinion here. But
One
all
of
right,
my top 5 favorite hip hop artists of all time.
field
Yeah.
I
trip.
love some
This ain't
Kanye.
cheddar, this quiche.
Saint Cheddar, this is peach. Okay, now
Whoever's voice that is, I want them to never speak words again.
I think that's Kodak Black. I would assume.
He should shut up forever.
Yeah.
That sounds awful. This is just
No, that's Don Tolliver. The man quote. That's Cardi. That's Cardi. I know Cardi verse when I hear it. A little overrated. Sorry, Nat. No, or Alex, if you're watching.
Tape on the gun, can't miss. Tape on it. Shake on it.
I like this beat.
Shake on it. Shawty keep fucking
Bass is
my
hitting
bounds.
pretty
Move it too fast,
decent
but
note.
always on.
I hope you like the
I
beat,
wish
'cause that's all you can hear.
boring as hell.
I wish it would go a little harder though. What?
I hate this. I hate this hook.
The fuck is he even saying?
I'm trying.
I don't know.
I can't make it out.
Holy fuck, this
Okay, I can hear
production
this
is
part.
ass cheeks.
Guy on the top left looked like a Chinese emperor.
Medical plans, I'm all in the dental. Eat like a dog, I'm fresh out the kennel. Niggas say gas, they rolling up fennel. Ain't on my level of
Ty
bitch,
sounds
don't
way
bitch.
better now.
Always hollering about you rich, we reach. This ain't no regular cheddar, this quiche. You ain't outside, I wish it was different.
Is this-
You ain't outside, I wish it was
Is this an
different.
AI verse? From Kanye?
I know there is one on this album.
Never mind.
I know where it is.
This is Kodak.
I was crushing on you, now I'm fucking on you. Steady busting on you, now you love me. Haters
I don't
gon'
know
say
why
you
Kanye
just
likes
want my little
Kodak so
paper.
much.
Ooh,
I don't really get it.
with some money. Dick in the stomach, now I make her run. The foreign imported from Saudi
Okay, this beat
Arabia.
just switched.
Is he conscious? Because it doesn't sound like it.
This drum hit right here is bad.
This is
This
awful.
beat switches good. Not your best hook, Dylan. Not your best hook. I still like the beat, but this hook is just brutal.
It's so.
It's like it's halfway there.
That's a lot less than halfway.
All
there.
right, that's field trip. I'll start this one. Again, I'm kind of confused. I understand this album needs to be a remix, and he just kind of put it out there. The
There's still a lot
mixing,
more
I'm
that
not
needs to be
gonna
done
want
to
to.
this.
What?
There's a lot more that needs to be done to this besides
Sure,
fixing the
absolutely.
mix.
But I'm not going to sit there and talk about the mixing every song because we already all know that. So what I'll say is, first of all, I don't know if that verse is AI or not. I do know there is an AI verse by Kanye on here that sort of sounded robotic at one part. That made me think it was. I don't know which song it is, so we'll wait and find out. Maybe it is. Ty sounded a lot better than the previous song. He didn't sing very much. Kodak sounded terrible. Cardi sounded terrible. But the big problem with this was the hook. Don, brother, we reviewed an entire album of yours. That shit was atrocious. I couldn't understand you at all. The beat was good. Instrumental has potential. Could absolutely do with a lot of reworking. Getting rid of some verses maybe. I couldn't stand Cardi. I don't like Kodak that much, and he sounded terrible. I'm going to give this a 2. There's potential to be like an 8+ if you just change a lot of things on it. All right, cool.
You just write a new song.
The hook is like, you gotta clear up the lyrics. You gotta clear it up. You gotta make this instrumental a bit harder. And make Ty the focus on this song. This is a good song for Ty. But Cole, go ahead.
I don't really know what part of the beat you were enjoying. All it was just like loud and fuzzy, which I mean,
I thought it was
if
loud
you
and
just like
fuzzy.
loud beats, then fine, whatever. But it just there's nothing happening really. Wow, that was a bad chorus. I mean, that was just horrible. Like, I don't remember what's the song on Vultures one that I hated the chorus on specifically. Like the one about big titty women falling out of the
Come
sky.
back
That
to me.
train wreck of a chorus. It just seems like each one of these albums
Women just don't fall out the sky, you know.
a horrible, a generationally bad chorus.
Love that hook.
Just one of the worst he's ever written, and not any different here. Another one of the worst choruses I've ever heard in a Kanye
Well,
song.
This is Don Toliver's chorus, but yes, that's what you're saying.
Well, he still wrote the fucking thing.
What are you gonna give this one?
Yeah, probably about a 2.5. It's really, really bad.
Noah.
Yeah, this sucked. This is one of the worst hooks in a Kanye song. Yeah.
Well, I don't know what the fuck Don's doing because he doesn't normally sound like that. We listened to a whole album. He was very understandable, way more understandable than that. So
Production was dog shit.
well, that's
It was just
clearly going to be an issue throughout this album at this point.
Yeah, the fucking beat overpowered every other part of the song.
Yeah.
So it also got muddied up. But even if they fixed that, I don't think it helped. The songwriting wasn't really good.
I think this is a Ty Dolla $ign song right here. I think they need to get rid of everyone else and just put Ty on this. He sounded
Is he
good.
really an interesting enough artist to like focus entire songs around? Because I
Yeah.
don't think he is.
I think him and Kanye doing some verse interlude back and forth like they did on a couple songs on Vultures, I think that would be a really good version for this song. I just don't like the other verses. All right, Noah, what's your rating?
I'm feeling a 2.5.
2.5. You guys are just going down copycat lane, aren't you? All right, on to
We all had around the same score.
Fried. The only thing I have heard about this song is that some people say it's Carnival's cousin. So, we'll see. Oh, well, that would
okay.
be why. That would be right.
Hey man, can I copy your homework? Yeah, just make it a little different so they don't tell.
That would be why. Literally,
This is the song that inspired me to post that. So,
Okay, I fuck with this.
This is so uninspired.
is that Kanye's
That
voice?
is Kanye. I don't know if
Why
that's
does he
AI
sound
or
that
not.
stupid?
But he made Graduation salmon fries. You're right. He did make Graduation.
And Yeezus.
And several better albums than both of those.
Oh, fuck you.
Like College Dropout and Life of Pablo and Late
I'll take
Registration.
Jesus.
Hold on.
Wow, his voice is bad
this
here.
the AI
I don't know
one?
what he's doing.
This has
No
to be the
idea.
AI one.
It just sounds like they threw the entire song Carnival in AI.
This is
guess
some of the
this
most
is it.
unmemorable, unremarkable songwriting in his discography.
Love the instrumental though. Love the instrumental.
It's literally just dudes chanting.
It's to me, it's great.
It's so boring. Drums still sound like ass.
Kanye, bro. Oh,
Yeah.
you gotta have something to talk about, bro. These verses are not cutting it.
Ew.
Wow.
Wait, is this a song about fried chicken?
He sounded a million years old right there.
Yeah, that was wrong.
Oh, this is Ty.
Sounded.
That echo.
Baby, take a seat and take it off. So much ice on me, I can't defrost. When I'm never saying I fell off. Boy, don't play with me, you know I.
No, what?
Don't play with me,
Ew. Ew.
That guy.
This song sucks.
Nah, I disagree. It does not suck. Are we just riding this out?
This is such a weak bass.
Yeah, that's got to be fixed in mixing. They could go
Won't
so
be.
hard. Oh, I like
Really,
this
really,
outro.
really boring choir.
It's
Oh,
so
I disagree.
incredibly uninspired.
I so disagree.
It's like
It's literally just fucking Carnival's retarded cousin.
All right. Carnivals are...
Yeah.
All right, that's Fried. We'll start with Noah, since you seem to be the most opinionated about this one.
Yeah, this song fucking blew.
Okay.
It was creatively bankrupt in every way possible. Nothing interesting happened here. I'm feeling a 1.5.
Wow.
That was a stinker.
Cole.
I don't know if it was the worst song so far, but I certainly did not enjoy it, and I can't wait to never listen to it again. I'm feeling a 3.5 to a 4.
I'm going to disagree with you fellas right now. This is the first song I've actually enjoyed. I guess Slide I kind of enjoyed. But I actually quite enjoy that choir background that he's used on Carnival, obviously, and this song now. I think it adds a lot dimension-wise. I really do enjoy how it sounds.
What does it add?
It just makes it just more like this backup, like, power coming through the vocals, and it almost feels like its own bass line in a sense. Like
Sounds
just
like he
gives this-
downloaded it off of YouTube.
No, I know he didn't. He recorded them from the actual. He brought them into the studio.
It doesn't sound like it.
Well, the whole album has recording issues, Cole. We already know that. I would say the only issues I thought were Ty kind of had this weird, sort of like odd sounding verse where he sort of sounded like he was like almost. I don't even know how to put it really without sounding just odd, but like Fried sounds like a trap remix of Dark Souls boss fight.
It does sound like a Dark Souls boss fight.
Ty came in and he just sounded super weird. Kanye sounded good. I thought Kanye's verse was good. His lyrics were not. The motherfucker's rapping about fried chicken.
His voice wasn't good.
His voice was odd. I think this might have been the AI one, but I honestly don't know how many songs are gonna sound like this. So hopefully this was it. I'll give this a 6.5.
If that was Dark Souls boss music, that song would make me rage quit faster than the actual boss.
All right, we have Isabella, which is apparently an 8-second song. What the fuck is this?
Garage band.
You better buy me those fucking shoes.
The fuck?
What? All right, I'm not even gonna ask. Go into promotion.
Said she leaving a boyfriend. She wanna
Oh,
meet me at
Future.
Ritz-Carlton. She looking pretty, she looking gorgeous.
Holy shit. They have got to fix the mixing on this album.
Give her fair shots. Back at the main box. Yo, ho get slayed, yeah. Tryna get saved, yeah. You want my to hate, yeah. Just wanna get paid. Get my whole bread. I do gravity above the stars. I'm going to Mars when I flow. Can't be tripping off that money, baby. Let a nigga go. Gotta get used to this type of
So
service.
bad.
Tryna
Oh
bag
my
though.
God,
I just put a
Future,
bitch
no.
on, bought another nigga hoe.
I just put your bitch on another bitch and hit them both. All of a sudden, he a friend when I send that bitch a toast. When she want attention, she disguise it as a post. I forgot to mention.
Cool G like she cake. All we do is fuck, we don't go on dates. I know some young dog goats in LA. She just wanna pop a pill and go to space. I do gravity above the stars, I'm going to Mars when I flow. Can't be tripping off that money, baby, let a nigga go. Gotta get used to this type of service, traveling through the
They take the beat up for like 10 seconds.
When you bring your thought friends, you let everybody know. When you sing to not friends, you let everybody go. Baby girl, hop in, we going everywhere but broke. Like we always do with this.
She gon' eat the coochie for promotion. Knock that thing loosely, now she broke. I just kick the cookie out the door. I'm in all cool G, it ain't my fault.
How do we go from St. Pablo to this?
Lots of nitrous.
I just kick the cookie out the
How do we go from college dropout to this?
it ain't my fault. She said she leaving her boyfriend. She wanna meet me at a Ritz-Carlton. She looking pretty, she looking gorgeous. We making love, but we heartless.
Like we always do, like we always. Like we always do it this time. Like we always do. Like we always do it this. Like we always do it this.
Fucking Wii Sports ass sound effect right there.
Play for me again.
All right.
Oh, fuck you.
That was. Oh, you want to hear it again? All right.
Nope.
No, I'm okay.
We have that was promotion. Cole,
What's up?
go for it.
Oh. That was fucking boring as hell.
Yeah, that.
I don't even know what was supposed. I feel like I was just waiting for something to happen, and then nothing ever happened. I guess it wasn't awful. It's just nothing happened. It wasn't particularly pretty, even though it kind of sounded like it was trying to be. Wasn't really much of a ballad. 4? I don't know.
I'm gonna take this I'm gonna go next. I'm gonna take this entire. That was fucking horrible. I thought that was one of his worst sounding songs he has made in quite a long time. Future sounded terrible. Ty sounded terrible. Ye sounded gravity-defying bad. Like, so bad that I honestly couldn't believe that was him.
Gravity-defying bad.
I wanted to I wanted to stop listening because of how bad that sounded by him. That fuck mixing. That needs a fucking rework of the entire song. Because mixing is obviously a major issue on this as a rest album. But this one was such bad, I couldn't believe he actually put this one out on the album. This sounded like it was fucking... What?
Oh! Such bad!
This is such bad. I literally couldn't believe he put this out on the fucking album.
God.
Much not good. Such bad.
It was so
Doge meme.
fucking horrible. It sounded instrumentally was so faded. I have it on 80% on Spotify. I can barely hear it. Some other songs would be blowing my eardrums out on this level, and this shit's still faded and quiet. He sounds like he's singing in a different room with recording the instrumental in another room at the same time. Ty was fucking abysmal on this. And he has been actually terrible on this album so far, and I'm not liking that because he was pretty damn good on Vultures 1. Future was horrible. I don't like Future that much, but he has a couple decent songs. This one was fucking terrible. And the mixing was so utterly terrible on this, I don't even think a producer could fix it. I think you would have to rework the entire song. That's like a 1. That was fucking awful. Noah.
Yeah, that wasn't very fun.
And it was boring. Not only all that I just said, but it was also I'll keep going. Just go.
Yeah, it was boring. In the time you were talking about it, I forgot every element of the song. I'm feeling a 3.
Worst song of the album so far. That was bad. All right, up next, Husband, Kanye. Bro, you got to bring this back. We're looking at a really bad rating right now.
If there's one thing that's not gonna happen.
The song after this is 5 minutes. Oh God.
Just awful singing English right there.
Please don't tell me it's gonna do this the whole song. Cool instrumental. Sounds like feels like you're in a tunnel or ocean or something.
It's too quiet.
I know. It's because it's mixed terribly.
The only thought you ever need is
you
I
sound
trust him.
so bad right now.
All your dreams, all your goals. It's promised with this ring.
This sounds like some shit a 15-year-old didn't make to their first girlfriend in fucking 9th grade.
Longest voice crack ever. You might just be right. You might just be right.
Got a plan for homes, got a plan for bad
You
times,
actually
got a plan
put
for good
this
times,
into
got
a
plan for hard
song.
times, got a plan for hood
This just
crimes,
keeps
got a
going.
plan
I
for
figured this
trust,
would change at some
got a
point, but
plan
this
for
just keeps
lust,
going.
got
Are
a
we
plan
gonna
for
rap?
Beverly
Or are you just gonna keep... No way you keep this tone the whole song.
This is like middle school play
Hills.
tier
Know that's where
singing.
they at.
Oh,
You know
God.
that's where they at.
You're really gonna do this the whole song, aren't you?
Beverly
But I
Hills.
though.
You know that's where they at. I don't really wanna go back to that. If I do, I know I'm going back to back. Breaking backs to backs. Imagine that. That's so hazardous. So I handle that. All you really need is a husband. Show you loving. Let him touch you. Let him rub you. Let
What?
him hug you. Let him thug you. Let him hold you down.
Oh. No.
All you need
This
is a
is
husband who gon' touch
uncomfortable.
you. Who gon' rub you.
He's gonna rub you.
Who gon' miss you with no issue, with no issue, and no issue.
See, shoot the tissue coming. That hurt.
Look
Oh.
at
Great transition.
Sorry.
Look at you!
Look at you. Run away.
That was husband. I'm gonna
I
let
would like
Noah...
to.
Oh, you want to start? All right, go ahead. Oh, you're
Noah
talking
said
about
run away,
Yeah,
and I
okay.
said I would like to.
Noah, go ahead.
That was not fun. I don't know why he felt like he needed to sing for an entire song. The lyrics were like bone-crushingly cringe. Wow. Wow. I'm feeling a 2.5. That was not good. Not fun.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling about a 2 to a 2.5 here. I don't know why. I mean, I've like at the beginning of his career, he was like whatever at singing, and then he got like a little bit better, and now he's just like way worse. Because I don't know how that was supposed to be good singing. That was really, really bad singing with some really bad lyrics too. And the instrumental is way too quiet. So, yeah, not good. Very, very bad.
This album is killing me right now. I am so utterly disappointed right now.
Is that what I thought
I,
this was?
I don't know what this song was. I get you want to have some type of like personal message, I assume, to Bianca. That's my guess. Maybe it's like a sorry for fucking up my marriage message to Kim. I don't know. Either way, the lyrics were bad. And that's ignoring the most blatantly obvious part of the problem here. You clearly can't sing anymore without help. Just you dozed off the nitrous too much, Kanye. Your voice is gone, all right, bro? It's not coming back. You need to pitch change it in the fucking production because you cannot sing. This should never. This sounded like something you were singing like a demo. You know when an artist makes what they want, like when they're trying to get another artist to sing do a chorus for them or do a verse, and they give them like, I'll sing this part, but I just want you to do it better than this. That's what that sounded like. I don't remember the term for it. Like
I love when your washer goes off and it sounds like somebody's pissing in the background, like really hard.
It's literally just somebody, the washer. But yeah, this sounded like he was recording this for somebody else, and he just decided to make this an entire song. It does not feel personal at all to me. If that's what he was going for, he fucking swung and missed. I'm not liking this so far. We're 5 songs deep. No, wow, we're actually 6 songs deep. Holy shit. And this is taking a horrible, horrible turn. 2 is being kind, but I'll give him a 2. We waited 5 extra months for this, and I am getting, or 4 extra months for this. I don't know. I would have waited a lot longer if it actually sounded good. I don't know. Lifestyle. Maybe you'll bring.
We
it
gotta
back.
speed it up. We got 40 minutes of this album left. I don't want to be stuck here on this
They got you
thing.
standing in rooms, got the lock on them, any bar.
I mean, we're halfway through.
Well, the long songs are on the second side.
That was so bad your headphones just stopped
You gotta
working.
get out here, baby. You gotta get out here, baby.
Ugh.
Who are you
She
talking to?
wanna live this lifestyle. She wanna live this lifestyle. She wanna live this lifestyle. She said she ready to go. She said
That sounds so bad.
She said she ready. And I start talking dirty like I'm
Wheezy.
ready. Give me my lip service like
Is that When the Levee Breaks being sampled?
Kelly. Ice up in my veins, old flames trying
The
to
drums?
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Is that?
like Travis Kelce. Got that BBL.
What about
Did
Travis
he-
Kelce? I twist my Taylor spliffs tight at the end like Travis Kelce.
She wanna live this lifestyle. This life a bitch, I make her love her like she diked out. Alright now.
That is 100% When the Levee Breaks. That is When the Levee Breaks. Oh my lord, did not. Yes.
The money long, I pay my life long. But if it ain't
Doesn't even make sense.
No. It's not When the Levee Breaks.
Yes, it is.
Are you sure?
I'm looking at whosampled.com. This song, this is When the Levee Breaks.
Wow.
What else would that be? It's the same beat.
Just looking at never mind, never mind. It does
Same
sound
group.
good.
Have your cake and eat it too, and I'm the last slice. She wanna live this lifestyle. She wanna live this lifestyle. She wanna live this lifestyle.
What a weird way.
Never heard him sample Led Zeppelin before. That's bizarre.
She ready. She ready. She ready. Yeah. She said she ready to go.
Boy, that's LS Miami. She got them cheeks on. I'ma tab it up. This gon' be your theme song. We can take our time, baby. We won't be long. Oh, so forgive me if I'm cavalier. Got so much ice around my neck, look like a chandelier.
Why did they make that other sample so high pitched?
And yeah, incredibly annoying.
It's grating.
When I seen you in that black bikini, blue to the city, you ain't never been in Lamborghini. I'm about to circle back and it won't be too long. She always gon' choose me cause I know what she wants.
She wanna live this lifestyle. She wanna live this lifestyle. She wanna live this lifestyle. She said she ready to go. She ready. She ready. She ready. She ready. She ready. Yeah. She said she ready to go.
This song doesn't deserve such a great sample.
No, it does not.
Yeah, not really.
Okay, I'll go back to this voice again.
Did he just copy and paste the instrumental like that? The part that's playing from Husband.
Keep it at me this fucking cheese.
The only thing I really need is a husband.
We're back. We're just repeating
Only
shit
thing
now.
you really need
Oh God, don't tell
is
me
a
you're gonna keep
husband.
going.
The only thought you ever need
Oh my
is I
fucking
trust him.
God.
I'm not sure he knows how to write songs.
All your dreams,
I gotta find out if this is gonna keep going. I can't hear this part again.
How did we go from a ballad like Roses to this? I don't understand what happened.
the main thing a nigga got
I guess mental illness is what happened.
Yeah, and no more Donda fucking broke him and his ability to make music.
All right.
apparently.
He's literally just re-singing the song of Husband again at the end of this. Jesus Christ. Okay. No, I'm not hearing that shit again. All right, that was Lifestyle. Cole, go ahead.
Well, this is considering that he is one of the most prolific and iconic samplers of all time, and generally considered to be one of the greatest samplers of all time. It is absolutely soul-crushing to hear that this is the first time I've ever heard a Led Zeppelin song being sampled in his discography on a song and an album that is this mediocre. Especially considering it's one of my absolute favorite Led Zeppelin songs. I'm not going to give it points because it has an amazing drum groove, considering all he did was sample the drum groove. I nothing really made sense. Like the samples just did not really fit together, which is weird considering he always makes samples fit together. Um,
This album so far has just been Kanye's last year in a nutshell,
yeah.
making
Um,
absolutely no sense.
I'm feeling like a 4.5, I guess.
I'll go next, Noah. Okay. I again, I'm going to agree with pretty much everything Cole said. I do find it annoying how they use the sample. I also find something really annoying is that apparently for a minute and a half in this song, we just repeated the previous song, which is already terrible. Um, I don't really have much to say. Ty, by the way, awful so far. Not one good verse yet. I'm extremely disappointed in him.
He's not talented.
He was way better on Vultures 1 than he sounds on here. I mean, like, astronomical difference. I'll give this a 4. This is just such a frustrating start to this album. Noah.
I am so not having a good time.
Yeah, well, welcome to the
This thing
club.
fucking blows.
This is not what I expected at all.
5-minute fucking songs. The last 2 minutes repeating the previous song. 3. I hate it.
This gotta come back, right? Like, there's no way this is the whole album.
It's gonna be the whole album.
Forever.
You couldn't have just sampled Levy when you were only an egomaniac and not totally mentally ill. You couldn't have done me that one solid.
CSI.
At least you were talented when you were an egomaniac.
Like a hopeless romantic.
Oh my god, Ty.
What is the obsession with auto-tuning their voices when they just hold out a note and move their voice around a lot? I don't get it. It's just it sounds stupid.
That marathon shit, that take it out shit, that color now beat. I want you tonight, I need you tonight. Come see through my eyes, girl. Why would I lie? I want love. I want love.
Lump the hump, go and let her. Pride don't want random. I know she don't let her. I don't get her.
It starts mumbling.
Get up.
What the fuck are we doing?
Get up.
Oh, it's only a minute 27. That's why. Okay.
That was the best
Okay.
bass line on this album.
That was the best
so far.
instrumental on the album so far.
That bass is actually kind of cool at the end there for a second.
I entirely disagree, but I'll let you two take this over. Cole, you're up. I gotta pee 1 second.
Well, I don't know if it was the best instrumental on the. Well, I mean, I don't know. It might have. It might have been.
It's
The
still not
standard.
a good score.
The standard is so low. I was struggling to pay attention to that. The bass line was kind of cool at the end when I noticed it and could actually hear it because the vocals went away and it was instrumental was more clear. But just super unremarkable as a whole.
Okay.
Feeling like a 4.5, I guess.
4.5. I'll go next. So as we found out clearly from before we started this, and since we've listed this, production and mixing is obviously a horrible issue. However, what we're finding out now, production and mixing are not the only problems with this. Kanye is.
I think we knew that from the start.
I didn't know that because I hadn't heard it yet. Kanye sounds. I mean, it stings me to say this, but he sounds bad. He just does. He sounds lazy. He sounds like he doesn't give a fuck. His verses are weak. They're not stringing together. He's not bringing any energy. I don't know what to say. This is such a disappointment. 3, I guess. And Ty, oh my god, bro. I don't even have words for you, Noah.
Yeah.
Such a disappointment so far.
The vocals sucked. The instrumental was alright.
I disagree.
It's
I didn't
all
find
right.
anything that interesting about the instrumental at all.
Well, yeah, and it's somehow still probably the best one on the album. That shows you the quality we're
I
dealing with.
also disagree with that entirely.
I'm feeling a 4.
Okay, whatever. Bomb. Latent.
And you know me,
Noah.
I'm the
I think we're back with Miss Westy.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Ohio gozaimasu. Konnichiwa.
What the fuck?
Ohio gozaimasu.
Konnichiwa. Oh, fucking with it!
She's rapping in Japanese.
This is beautiful.
And you know me, I'm the bomb.
The bomb.
Does this even count as a song? This is so devoid of structure.
Hey, she's the fucking bomb.
She sounds like
Shut up.
one of those like, I don't know if this is what she's going for, but she sounds like one of those like anime people in a video game. Konnichiwa. Like it's so robotic. The perfect song to play at an airport.
I'm the bomb.
Oh my god, did she do the whole song?
Let her cook.
And Kanye's just a factor.
What the
humming.
fuck is that? That's not even a sample. I feel like it's just Kanye moaning.
I like to have fun. I like to go to the beach. I like
There's no beach in Chicago.
There's a beach in Chicago.
Shitty beach.
It's a beach on Lake Michigan.
What are you about? Because shy out, shy out, shy out. I like to have fun all day.
This is like.
There's only one thing to do.
It's some like lazy town shit.
This is like a deep fried Lazy Town meme.
Oh yeah.
Okay. He really let her do a whole song.
Yeah.
On a professional album that he made, he
yeah.
really let her just do a whole song of whatever she wanted. This album is Tash, King Kendrick the God, not a fan. All right. Noah, I'll let you go
I'm
first.
so catty.
Yeah, my bestie was not cooking here. This is the worst song on the album.
This is probably the worst song. Yeah,
Can we all just
Konnichiwa.
can we all just say this is a 1 and move on? Do we have
This is
Yeah.
kind of a one.
Yeah, put a 1.
This was
This is really bad.
Kanye.
Hey, listen, it's not her fault.
Well, it's not her fault. She's
It's
like
Kanye's
what?
fault.
She's like 9 or something. Like I understand, it's not her fault. She doesn't know how to make music yet.
Her dad is mentally ill,
Her dad thought this was acceptable,
which
to
is
put on an
unfortunate
album.
for her because
That's
it's gonna be
like-
rough for her.
It's just like she's gonna hear this in like 6 years and be like, "What were you thinking, Dad? How could you let me do this?"
This is so crazily badly written. This is like an Imagine Dragons level of bad songwriting here.
King Kendrick gives it a 0. There you go. All right, next up. Oh, so River, another song that leaked earlier last year. Let's see how much he changed on it. This one was actually a good song on the leak. I do remember liking this, so fingers crossed. I think I gave this an 8 when I first heard it.
Big booty bitch, I know who paid for it. Yeah. Big booty bitch, I know who paid for it.
Okay, we changed Thug's verse. I didn't know we added him on here.
If you say your grace, I get your ass fixed. Yeah, dive in and drop out a roll. Stay with you.
Well, this mixing is different already. It sounds terrible mixed, but that's been the case in the album.
Going for a bite up the hurt batches. Mine can't bite like a Mentos. I don't do credit.
Wow, that snare sounds so bad.
Yeah, this is different.
One fit of my dentures. All you time ties with all your women. Keep your dog strapped down and reckless. All the motherfuckers down in the speckless. No complaining that they calling me the best.
There we go. A real snare sound. Finally.
Still not good.
But it's far better.
I don't care.
And the bass is actually better. I guess it's not hard when you already made this before this album.
Too much money to be in the streets, yeah. Too much money to be in the streets. Too much money to spend all on me. Too much shaking and none of the plug.
Free Larry, free young thug. Good, he didn't change it. Oh, he changed his verse. Okay.
Oh my god.
That
Holy moly,
was
we're under 2
actually
minutes in.
his best verse so far. That was ruined by production. Which is
This
saying
feels like it's been
so
on for
much.
5 minutes.
Too much money to spend on me, too much hate and not enough love. Free Larry, free young thug. Okay, I do not like what the production changes they made on this. This is
So quiet.
so yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Why did you make your verse quieter? This was so loud on the first. Well, not loud, but it was in your ear.
Protect my sons, protect my daughters.
I like that part. With
No,
Awful
boy.
choir.
wait,
Just atrocious.
are we not gonna do? Nah, they took out. What the fuck? They cut out Travis Scott's verse.
Oh no. Anyway.
His verse is actually good. Wow. Fucking Minecraft music over here. That is a interesting version of River, I guess.
You know, if the song was just that, it would be better.
I don't know about that. The hook still hits pretty hard. Alright. Well, that was a reworked version of River. I have to say I agree with the people online. The leaked version of River, or the one, not even leaked because he put it out at a listening party. The listening party version of River, far better. He sounds so much. We should just listen to River after this stream on the YouTube one. I guarantee you guys would actually like it because he sounds production-wise far better. But anyway, I'll start. I know the other one exists and I've heard it, so this one's gonna be like a 6 because the other one's like an 8 and it's produced and far better. And the Travis Scott versus is still on that one. I do like this song. The listening party version is way better though. Noah.
I'm feeling about a 4.5.
Okay.
It was alright.
Cole.
It felt so much longer than it really was.
And it's
4.5.
It's actually like supposed to be like another minute longer, but they took out his fucking verse.
That's okay.
All right, so this is 5:30. Now this song was a Yandhi era song that he never put on any album. It got leaked. This will be an interesting one. I have not heard this. Here we go. Hopefully we'll hear a different sounding Ye, considering this has been out there for 10 plus years, so we'll see.
Baby, yeah. Whoa,
5:30, the call missing.
Well, he does sound different.
Text backs or call misses. I feel like we all victims. Docs is getting long. Drunk testing, I should not do Patron. I hop on the phone, turn the music up, got on my
You know, Kanye, before you release a demo, you're actually supposed to master the demo.
You gotta go through it, order to give advice. It's the price of the litty nights. I know the liquor hitting. Why when somebody break your heart, it help fix your vision. If you fall in love with a demon or a diva, pray your soulmate got a soul when you meet her. The crystal ball couldn't tell me if they'll leave again. Problems too extra large to share with a medium. We fight not for flesh and blood on this level. And devil's advocate is advocating for the devil. And love is all draining and stop. It's all fatal. We used to be secretive, but now it's all blatant. It's all just lost, ain't it? Watching it all cave in. We the topic of conversation. 5:30, the car missing. No texting, just call missing. We fighting, you won't listen. You right, we both tripping. It's game time. Matter of fact, it's yay time. The past year been a strange time. Visitations on FaceTime. And who gon' break whose heart first? Always just breaks mine. Looking for blessings that gotta hand me. I'm trying to just raise a family. Somebody should raise the nanny. I'm trying to leave you alone, but that last text was courtesy of Patron. 5:30, the call missing. Emotions is all distance. No text, is call missing. We fighting, you won't listen. You right, we both tripping.
Yeah, this song is about Kim Kardashian. Yay, goat, fire.
Okie dokie.
Nostalgic Nick.
You definitely a little nostalgic, my friend.
I mean, this song definitely clearly sounds like a previous
5:30,
era
the
of
car
Kanye.
missing. Is this what you call distance? One song from the glass prison.
This song is so
Dun
raw.
for our last visit. That is it.
It's not raw. It's just a demo.
No, I know. That's what I mean. Like,
That's
it's
not
literally-
raw,
It's
man.
stripped back so much.
No, he just never finished it.
I don't know what's left of us. I don't know what's left of us. Trying to write what's left of us. Trying to write what's left of us. Wanna know nothing us. Wanna know the red of us. Everything they said it was. Everything they bet it was. I don't know how I bet it was. I don't know forget it does. I don't know how forget it does. You know it was, you know it is, you know the kid, you know we did, and I know it is. Oh it is, on the go with it, I'm throw it in, and I go with it.
There's a lot of song left.
Bro, it sounds like he recorded this while he was literally just...
I can't take it. You a fake bitch. You don't really love Ye, go listen to Drake, bitch. You don't live in thong song, what it take, bitch. Go listen to Lil Baby, go listen to Future, bitch. Go some, you don't think about your future, bitch. Don't stomp on the thumb, I don't know what this. Dun dun, I don't I'm gonna do with this. Line, don't think this.
Is he speaking English to some parts?
Bitch. You don't really love Ye, go listen to Drake, bitch.
It sounds like he recorded this after hitting the biggest nitrous pipe of his life. He's been finishing albums. He drops So Fans Can Shut Up. He's been finishing albums in real time since Pablo. Yeah, I know, but that's the problem, man.
You don't love Ye, you love money bag,
You don't. Nobody's sitting there gun to your head saying put it out. You don't even have to give an announcement date.
I don't know why he. That's the part that confuses me. Is that he says when he's gonna put it out, and then he
And not
doesn't.
even
And then when he
close
does
to
release it months later, it's not finished. Why did you say you were gonna release it then?
Half this album is not close to finished.
And I hope you sound done when you lose again. And I hope you gonna do with this.
Bro literally hit the nitrous so hard and then made this entire song.
I wonder why this song didn't make the cut. Because it's way too long.
Here's the thing. That was 5:30, by the way. Here's the thing. I totally appreciate what he's going for, right? He has this emotional song he wants to make, but I guess in his head he was never finding the right way to make this song, and he never really found the right way to do it, I guess, lyrically. And you know, some artists, they have a really hard time talking about certain things, and the only way to do it is to get, you know, wasted and just sing what they feel after that. And that's clearly what he did here. And he just recorded this, you know, like you said, a demo version of this. And the fans have been calling for this for years now, ever since they first heard it. But, like, that doesn't mean you just release a demo version because you've basically released a demo album at this point. I mean, how many songs deep are we? And no song's production has been good. Like, I get what you're trying to do here with this song, but you can actually, like, finish it. But anyway, I appreciate the idea. I like what he was going for. It clearly shows that he still can write songs about things that he cares about still. If he actually tried, this would be a good song. If he actually finished the song, it could be a good song. Maybe cut a little bit down. Probably don't need to repeat so many lines like we did. I'll give it a 5. There's a lot of potential with this song, though, if he finishes it ever. False? What's false nostalgic? Keep going, Cole. Nick, by the way, sorry.
I mean, yeah, this is probably the only song on this album that I would say actually has potential if he went back and actually fucking finished it.
Clearly unfinished right now.
Just because it's the only one that actually sounds like Kanye when he knew how to write music properly with a structure and.
Yeah, you can hear the old Kanye in the song.
It's because he wrote it when he wasn't mentally insane. It's way too long. Probably cut a minute off of this song.
Cut a lot of repeat.
But I suppose I hear some potential in it. I'll throw it a 5. It's probably the best song on here because everything else here sucks.
Hold on. No, before you go. Nostalgia Nick. It's not finished. He drops music to get fans' opinion on what they like and don't like. He's crowdsourcing. That's not how artists make music, bro. They don't just drop an album to see if a fans like it. I know that's what Kanye does, but that's not like he's done so many albums in his career that he's never done that before. He's finished the album and then put it out. And yeah, like that's just like that's.
I'm gonna tell you what it sounds like when it's out.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
we're gonna later. I might have a different opinion of it.
Yeah, if he changes the album in a month, that's fine. But this is what he's been doing it for years. He's been doing it since T-Lop. That's not for years. The majority of his career, he has not been doing this. The majority of his classics, you know, he just put them out. T-Lop is, yeah, he didn't have a listening party for this album, though. He didn't do that. He did it for Vultures 1, and he changed a lot for Vultures 1 before he put it out.
It's gonna be too long to argue.
Fair point. All right, we gotta move on. Noah, your opinion.
Time.
Yeah, it's probably the song I enjoyed the most so far. Yeah, if they just did more stuff with the song, it could have been like an 8. But right now, I'm feeling like a 5.5.
5.5. All right. Next song we have Dead.
Fucking on the IG model and get to her kicking her out. She did. She did that. Shit over. ATL Jacob. Fucking on the IG model when I get to them kicking her out. She did. None of my ops ain't popping outside, cause if they do, they did. Young nigga iced out in the drop top, looking like a round in the boss lid. I can't be playing with these diamonds. I can't be playing with this money. No way.
That's cool. Repeating.
That percussion is really grating my ears. It's like
It's unironically the loudest percussion on this album, but it's so unfiltered, it's terrible.
it's so grating.
I don't hate it though.
That was a noise somebody just made.
I hope my bitch understand. I put the switch on the 10. This ain't no regular McLaren. Freddy, bitch, get your feet out the bed. I'm off these drugs, I don't mean what I'm saying. I know a killer who forcing my
Fuck
hand.
is this?
Paid him in cash. 6 carat earrings, gon' hear what you saying. Fly the same bars, put your feet in the sand. While you run off and I gave you a 10. Gave her a limb like bury your beans. Bitch, I'm a dog, I marry a friend.
Doesn't sound like
Back around,
Kodak.
rubbing it in. Bitch, you look poor, you don't got a man.
I don't know what this
Fuck
one
like she
is.
sore, she be in the bed. If I be lifting up, fuck her again. Went on my life and I upped the meal. Heard you be lying, did you fuck her for real? Butterfly nervous, put on Chanel. Hold up the line, cause she close to a mirror. She want 200, I gave her a nickel. I took a pic with a switch in the mirror.
Fucking on the IG model when I get through, I'm kicking her out. She dead. None of my ops ain't popping outside, cause if they do, they dead. Young nigga iced out in the drop top, looking like a ride in the bobsled. I can't be playing with these diamonds, I can't be playing with this money, no way. But I'm still in the lamb on a Tesla, but I'm still in the lamb. Still going ham, I hear those Muslims, but they still going ham. Talk to me, hit them and put up a pail. Ain't with the fritter, no, it ain't with the scam. Tyson be breaking shit down for the
It's
fam.
Lil Durk?
Ain't with no
Oh.
crowd, I run with the brand.
Okay, I knew I recognized it from somewhere. I couldn't remember. Okay, now this really needs to stop repeating.
20 the new 30, but you still 30.
Oh!
Every time you fuck them, why you feel dirty? Put you on a team, gave you a New Jersey. Met you in New York, Joe, you the New Jersey. You don't need to work, girl, you
That was not nearly as clever as you thought it was, Kanye.
new titties.
I've heard this because this is one of the leaked things.
It's really bad,
is-
Game Trip.
This is by far the best mixed verse of his album.
Drums are irritating me.
All I ever wanted was you to be true with me. House up in the hills like Drew with me. Same house back in school that you drew with me. We both make mistakes, but it's you with me. You know I'm crazy, but you're crazy glued to me. You know I'm crazy, but you're crazy glued to me.
It did, Viv. I noticed that too.
You know I'm crazy, but you're crazy glued to me. You know I'm crazy, but you're crazy glued to me.
All right. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. All right. That was dead. They changed a lot of that from the previous leaks and that we've had in little listening parties he's done, but they kept Kanye's verse the same and the hook at the end, so I'll appreciate that. Honestly, I don't like Lil Durk's part that much, but it's not enough to me to sit there and blast it. What I thought was annoying as fuck was Future on this. He sounded way better on some of the leaks that we had for this song, and I don't know, the repeating hook or the repeating end of the verse was really annoying. But I will say, I do love Kanye's verse on this. I think it's really good. I think it's the best mixed verse of the album. I'm going to give this the highest score, 7.5. Noah.
I'm going to bring us down a few notches here. I did not find this interesting. This album's been so fucking disappointing. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm feeling a 3.
Oof.
It's been so disappointing, man.
I agree with you on that. I'm just glad they kept his verse in here because it's fire. I love his verse. Cole.
Again, this is way too long. And not overly compelling. I guess it's been better than the first half, but I'm still just really bored. And these songs, I really disliked how closely mic'd the I don't know if it was snares or cymbals or whatever. I mean, they weren't real, but it was just way too.
But I would rather have the way they sounded
Grating.
on this than sounded faded far away and can't even really hear them.
I mean,
100%.
It's just not.
It's still not great.
It's just as bad in principle.
No, it's bad, but at least you can hear it. It's not
But
bad.
still bad.
It's okay if you can actually hear it. Can I see the ratings from the start? Yeah, absolutely. can look at them right here, or you can rewatch. But anyway, what are you giving it, Cole?
I'm not gonna give it praise because I still didn't like it. I don't care that it was different. It still wasn't good. A 4.
4. All right, moving on to Forever Rolling. I'll throw up the ratings here for you. Yeah, it's been rough.
Took nothing to something, I took the time out to let them divide us, just struggling and never found out who. I code a vision, it's Saudi, it's like a hideout. I make a move in the morning, fuck it, let's ride out. Them Lamborghinis be scribing on any corner. Ain't really nothing I ain't had, nigga, you know I ain't lying. Keep your money in front of you, I had to tell the little homie. You stop believing these hoes, you had the time of your life. Mask on out in public like you ain't never known. Pills turn them to zombies that ain't forever rolling. How many times you ain't wanted, then they tell you what you gonna do. Had to dip off from London, I had too many that night. Fuck your favorite rapper, his number ain't even numbers. Fuck your latest designer, this that new Yeezy come up. Platinum cars turn milk chocolate to peanut butter. Niggas claiming they call me, ain't even have my number. In the midst of the storm and you see me stunting on him. He gon' handle that for you, now you forever on. Fuck the head of the company, I'm the better owner. Y'all put hurdles in front of me with bananas on them. Then you wonder why I ain't go bananas on them. Protect your hair from this burn like it's tanning lotion. See, we started off hustling and we ended up balling. I had to follow my calling, now we forever rolling. Forever rolling.
Why you always act like you want me to come and jack you up? Never gonna be you against the world, cause I'ma back you up. You know where we stand at, bro, the cap ain't nothing. I was on my last and I can't ask for nothing. They get on your ass soon as I press the button. It ain't no comparison on one-on-one. I pray God amputate my legs if I was to ever run. Youngest doing shit I don't condone, but I still pay they bun. I don't fuck with dog, but I look out for Mondo. Run into the spot, I let them play the condo. I know that I'm that, but I still play it humble. Said you had my back, but you ain't never come through. Told you to go back, cause I didn't really want you.
Baby, to come back, you know I always come through. Tell me who you gon' run to. You tell it your way, I tell mine, but it's only one truth. Damn if I don't, even sometime, even damn if I do.
How somebody know what we talked about, that shit lame too. All we ever had was the block, bro, we down and raise each other.
Never let them break up the game, we gotta stay together.
However, I see that they playing and I'ma play it better. You know that we all that we got, so we gotta stay together. Staying free, ain't doing nothing, you love them, send a letter. No, I'm going over the top for you, I pay whatever. Ain't no stopping, I'm all in, you know I gotta get them. The world got a whole lot to offer, you gotta live a little. Some shit I can't figure out and I'll probably never get it.
Okay, that was Forever Rolling. I want to go first on this one, if you guys don't mind. I let that one play out without saying anything, because this is the first time on the entire album that I actually thought that I didn't immediately have issues with it. Mixing-wise, I actually thought this one was pretty good compared to the rest of the album. I thought the production was decent. I enjoyed Kanye's verse for the first, or I guess the second time on this album, but I thought Kanye sounded good on this album, or this song. I thought he sounded far better than he has on most of the verses, and he was actually talking about something. It wasn't just random thoughts that popped up in his head that he just threw out there and write on paper. I liked the instrumental a lot on this. I thought it was a very good instrumental for what they were going for. And Ty finally sounded decent. Not great, but good enough to actually give him a little bit of praise. So this is gonna have the highest scoring for me. I'm giving this an 8.5. I quite enjoyed this song. The dude top left looks so defeated. Well, this album has beat him up, man. All right, Cole.
Why does every song on the back half of this thing feel way too long, even though this one is just a little bit over 3 minutes. Like, they just feel so long. These are dragging so hard. These are so uninspired and dull and lifeless. And there's just nothing memorable about any of these songs. I'm gonna forget every part of this album 5 minutes after I listen to it. I'm feeling another 4.
That's a bit harsh. Not gonna lie. Noah.
Yeah. You could have told me the song is 6 minutes long, and I would have believed you. Holy shit! It's not
all day.
It's not mixed well. It just has less moving parts.
It's just mixed.
It's just less finished.
It sounds significantly better than the previous most of these songs.
Because there's less things going on. But yeah, I mean, it's 4, I guess.
Wow, I disagree.
It's not
I disagree. I don't think that's that bad. I think you guys are. I think you guys are just beat up from listening to this album. I think if you heard this another day by itself, you wouldn't give it nearly as bad as rating.
No, I'll never have to hear this again. Thankfully.
Sky City is another one that I was mentioning, just like 530, that also had apparently been leaked, or maybe I'm thinking of a different. Anyway, Sky City.
Says Maya, no it's Maya, Maya. Can we fly it? We can fly it higher. Build a city in the sky, sky.
This is gonna be some corny ass bullshit.
In the sky, sky. We just fly up, we just fly up.
Who is that? Is that Future?
City in the sky, sky.
You haven't got a penthouse that I can rent out. I can see Rick James with his feet up on Prince's couch. Always wanted to know did Biggie get a big house? Do Pac got a thug mansion? Is it pimped out? Is it a place for the Jews and the Gentiles? I heard street niggas ain't in the top percentile. Real fast, my wife wanna know, do y'all got a gym now? She talking about she still trying to get her waist to slim down. Anyhow, forgive me for the taxes that I didn't file. I ain't even got back the money that I lent out. Can't even have a corona, shit is getting wild. Running around without a face mask like I'm Jim Brown. Oh yeah, I heard about your son that you sent down. I wish there was a place that I could send flowers. My OG wrote me from the joint, you know, like a pen pal. He asked if you could send a letter to the judge when he began
Ye's
trial.
Sky City versus AI. Oh, this is the AI verse. It sounded so much better, which is really weird than the rest of his verses, except like one. It actually sounded like he was giving a shit, so that's kind of disappointing to hear that that's AI. That's Designer. Oh, yeah. Sky City's the one I was talking about from the on year. Thank you. My bad. You were here earlier. Designer? Yeah, that is Designer.
Boy, they think this is a way better chorus than it really is.
Such an interesting instrumental.
Imagine you can visit your ancestors and all the people that we lost. And you can
Oh God, Designer.
we'd probably be more united than Manchester. Cause my people still dying over
What
here.
the fuck is this?
I don't
Keep your
know.
enemy close, that's when your man stretching.
Maybe it's...
Damn, I guess karma can catch you. We gotta forgive our trespassers and transgressors. Mandela said it won't get
Yeah,
better
this
if we
Designer.
stand separate, cause one
It
hand
is?
wash the other,
No.
both hands wash the face. Wish they had another place we all could stay. If they don't let us in,
Oh, it's
then we
Psy.
don't have to gaze.
Sai. Is Kai? I don't actually know how to say his fucking
Out of
name.
the body,
Kai.
jury is Gotti, series of
Oh my God, I hate
oh.
the channels. The channel and mixing is horrible.
So we can make billions from building
Okay,
a house.
that's some horrible mixing. Holy shit.
Picking a car.
Why is he louder on the left channel?
I know,
It's
and
terribly
Made it
mixed.
already with nothing to
Top
lose.
right
really-
beats everything.
We going busy.
It's pretty
I
terrible.
guess
album's
to watch.
laying there dead to get out the noose.
this album,
I don't know.
it's not very good, man.
I can't hear you at this altitude. And they steady saying that I'm rude.
If this was mixed properly, this would be heat right here.
You should have added a kick drum to that.
I don't know why it was in the left ear like 70% and the right ear like 30. What the fuck is that?
God, these feel like every song I'm like, did I just listen to the entirety of Echoes? Fucking hell, this is long.
Only 350.
Yeah, and it feels like it's 10
Can't
minutes
believe they
long.
spent millions on this shit.
Right?
Well, they're gonna have to do another one. All right, that was Sky City, the Yandhi era song. I couldn't remember which one it was, but yeah, that was from a while ago. Apparently, that's an AI verse. This is the one with the AI verse from Kanye, which would explain why he actually sounds like he gives a shit on this song. Only one.
He did.
I thought it did.
I didn't pick up on that.
Unfortunately, the mixing is horrendous, and that last part with Kanye would have been. I think it would have been great if it didn't sound so terribly mixed. Like, you got most of it in the left ear going back and forth. Not good. Instrumentally, weird instrumental. Very unique. Definitely a throwaway from his previous albums that you can definitely tell. I liked it though. On the surface, I like this song. I don't dislike it. I'm above neutral, so I'll give this like a 6. I enjoyed that for the most part, except there were definitely, there's so many things to fix with that song, but it could actually be good. Again, another could be good if you just like fix the things, you finish the song, that type of shit. All right, Noah.
Oh, fucking Christ. I mean, could be better. Okay. 5.
5. All right.
I'm still defeated.
Cole.
I don't like the chorus. It was not nearly as good as they seemed to think it was, considering they kept repeating it like 5 times. But I mean, the one transition part could have been good. He needs to add a kick drum to it and fix the vocal mixing issue.
Of course.
4.
4. A little brutal. Yeah, you're right, Hamad Kitty. That I forgot the original had fucking Kid Cudi on it. And yeah, I think a lot of people agree. A lot of people said that the original was much better. All right, I think we're on the last song of the album, are we? We are. My Soul.
Wow.
That
It's all.
is in my left ear
Yeah.
with a little fade in the right.
God-forsaken drums.
Yo, fuck you, Cole. Yo, Game Trip. Calm the fuck down, bro. He's allowed to have your opinion. You're allowed to have yours.
I don't know. Man. I can lie and tell you that it's better than it is.
This is annoying. It is 2024. Why the fuck do we have a song in my left ear only?
I think it's going like this. This is gonna be more song of the album.
And again, I'm hearing potential right now, but it's like you're fucking it up with this horrific production.
Singing is annoying.
What? What?
Let me go get a pen for it. Cancel culture before I get censored. All I really meant for is you to get mentored before we get sentenced, before we get sent for. Remember the sentence, remember repentance. Only God can judge me. GDs and vice lords over in Danville, Stateville, Taylorville, Menard, Jacksonville, Pontiac, Pickneyville. We mass targeted, mass marketed, mass incarceration, mass at police stations, mass incorporated. Fuck Adidas.
It's the last little fuck Adidas for you.
I don't think we're getting any more Yeezys anytime soon.
I like his mustache. Noah is my G. Noah gave it a 5. Like,
I got you.
Okay. Whatever makes you happy. Wow. Oh. Okay. Is this Kanye? No, that's not Kanye. Is this Ty? This beat is giving me Indian vibes.
How I'd be in my non-existent girl's ear.
This is
It's all up in that fucking left
grating
ear.
as hell.
Kind of sounds like Ty, but I don't know.
Kai's brother.
Ty's brother. Oh, that's why I sound like Ty. Oh, Big TC. Yeah, he's on the album cover. He's in prison or something like that. It's actually sad that he's kind of killing this verse right now.
To my wifey, baby, you so fine. Proud to say to the world, yeah, you mine. Used to buy me through all the hard times. You push the line, you push the line. I can feel your light up on me.
Was he
Keep
going
shining your light up on me. Shine your light, just shine upon me. I can feel your light now.
Oh,
That was
we
the
heard
end of
something
the
good.
song.
Okay, well, that's a unique way to end the song and an album. All right, that was
We
my
almost heard a
soul.
good song at the end. We almost heard fucking Champion.
Okay, we'll start with you, Noah. You haven't started in a while.
Oh yeah, this song sucked. The mixing was actually fucking horrible, man. If they fixed that, maybe I'd actually want to listen to it again and give it another shot. But it's actually unbearable right now.
Yeah, that production
Feel it.
was rough.
Yeah, I'm feeling
Fucking
it.
rough.
Feel it too.
Two. I'll go with you. So yeah, again, like we've common theme. Like this had potential, like you mentioned, but the whole fucking song is in your left ear, essentially, with a bit of it floating on the other side and floating in the middle where it should be. But I mean, when you put out a song where like 80% of it's in your left ear, I'm sorry, it's 2024, motherfuckers. Stereo exists. Like, use it. This is not good. There's a lot of things that need to change with this album, but yeah, I can't really rate this that highly when you put a whole song out like that, so I'm gonna give it a 4. Sorry. So much potential, though. Cole?
Boring. For a song called My Soul, it ain't got any.
TC had some soul on. The last guy had.
Nope.
Yeah, he did. Last dude did.
Okie dokie. 3.5.
3.5.
Just felt like it was 8 minutes long.
All right, it's final ratings time. I have a feeling this is gonna be rough, but we'll get into it. So, as we always do, final ratings. Your top 3 of the album, and your final total.
Oh Lord, I have
rating.
to pick this.
Yes, you have to pick 3, and then your final rating of the album. Noah, you're a G to Game Trip. You're his G, so you get to go first.
Third, I'll take River. Second, Sky City. And 5:30.
Really?
Total, yeah.
Wow. Your
That
final
was
rating.
very close. I wish I could pick Fantano and call this unreviewable. But no,
We
I
don't
think
know
he
that
technically,
shit.
he technically gave it a 2.
I'm feeling a 3 here.
Technically.
3.
This is really disappointing.
All right. Noah's lagging out a bit,
Y'all
but
keep using that word. I don't think y'all know what that word.
no field trip for Noah's top 3, unfortunately, for you, Game Trip. Sorry, bro. All right, Cole. Your top 3 your final rating.
Scroll through the list and tell me which 3 songs I rated the highest, because I don't fucking remember. Nor do I remember a second of any of these songs.
Your highest rating was
It's probably
5.
5:30.
Yeah, your highest rating was 5:30.
1.
You had a bunch of them tied at 4 and 4.5. Your second highest was Lifestyle, and then you had like 5 tied at 4. So
Pick one. I don't care which one you
Sky
pick.
City.
Okay.
And then your final rating. Dang, Noah, you broke my heart.
I'm feeling like a light 3. This is a bad album. And I'm not disappointed at all because it's exactly what I thought it was going to be. Because Vultures 1 ain't much better than this.
That's false.
It's
That's false.
It's not.
All right. This is all right. I'll give my top three. My number one is easily. Well, I'll start with three then. I guess we'll have Fried at 3, Dead at 2, and Forever Rolling at number 1. This my final rating. This is gonna hurt. I'm a very Coles and his Fantano era. I am a big Ye fan. I've been a Ye fan for over a decade, and
Kanye fan.
Cole is too. Noah is too. This one hurts because this album is not good right now in its current state. At this current moment, it is not a good album.
It is so
It's
boring.
extremely disappointing. Specifically, how poorly mixed and produced it is. If you think that this was even if Kanye thought that he could have produced this album and mixed this album by the time that he thought, or if he just put this out like he's been doing with the last few albums, then I don't know. This is clearly a downgrade in every sense of the word. There's just no other way to put it. I know he's been doing this for a while now. He did it with Life of Pablo. He kind of did it with Vultures 1, but only like 2 or 3 songs were really poorly mixed. This one, it's like the whole fucking album. It really is. And it's way worse than Vultures 1 was in terms of mixing. There's so much to fix, it's actually too numerous to count. I don't like the idea of just putting an album out to hear your fans' opinions and then fixing everything afterwards. I don't like the listening party idea of that either. Considering the leaks that we've heard from some of these, a lot of these songs on the album were far better versions. So I really don't get how you can go from those to this, and then it's like you're gonna sit there and try to update everything. I don't know. I don't see it. There are so many basic things that he did, like they can do and fix it. So hopefully he does. Overall, considering that this was supposed to come out in April and it's August and it came out, even though we knew Kanye was not going to put this out in April.
Well, you thought he was.
I thought maybe. I mean, he put it Vultures 1 out in May. I thought maybe you could do it. But anyway, I'll give this overall an extremely disappointed 3.5. I could see a 4, but I'm going to have to say with 3.5. Extremely disappointed. Hopefully this gets a massive rework in the next month or so. And a lot of things change because there's so much potential. I think there's a lot of potential in this album. There just has to be so many fixes. And extremely disappointed. I know there are a lot of people who think this album is great. I shouldn't say that. There are some people who think this album is great. There are a lot of people who think this album has a huge amount of problems. And I can see that now. A lot of things to fix. Hopefully he does it and remixes the whole fucking album because the whole thing needs to be remixed and reworked. And if it does, maybe we'll come back in a month or two and do a revisit to this and see if he really changes enough to make this worth it. And we'll let you guys know and we'll do a revisit. But
that's what mentally ill people do a lot, right?
Well, if we hear that it actually comes back and we hear that it's really, far better produced and mixed, then we might give it a real shot and give it a go. But at this point, at the current moment in time, yeah, no, it's not worth redoing. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. I know it was kind of a bit of a bittersweet ending here, considering where we left off rating-wise on this album. I didn't expect to give it this low. I really didn't. I gave Vultures 1 a quite high rating because I was much more inclined to like that. This one was very disappointing. So hopefully the future will be better. And by the way, for those on the live stream, we will be live streaming again very shortly today, another album reaction. But thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next video. And if you are still here on the live stream, no, my G. If you're still on your live stream, guys, we are going to be turning off the live stream for about 10 minutes or so to get a quick break. And we will be back with another album reaction you may or may not like. So stay tuned. And hit subscribe.